How you going, ladies and gentlemen? Prospector Jett is back in business. And we've got two bums over here. We're, I don't know if anyone would recognise where we are right now, but we're up in Golden Gully in Hillend. So, hoping to get some little nuggets out of this wall here. Got a couple of mates right up the creek digging as well. We're not having so much luck here, so we'll probably end up going up there if they're finding a little bit of gold. So hopefully we'll get some. Yep. And Jett might even tell you a bit of a story about this place later on. Maybe. If he can remember it, that's the thing. He's got to remember it.
The kids are doing better than the adults. We found 4 pieces of nuggets all together. And
yeah, they're doing better than us. They've found nice little chunky bits, and we've just got fly poop. Fly poop!
Wait, what does fly poop look like?
Fly poop's tinier than your chunky bits.
Oh god.
There you go. And they were digging, look, I'll show you. They would dig that much off. That's all they done, that tiny little bit. And they both got a chunky little bit of gold. Yeah. Clint's been digging in there. He's moved some rock. I've been moving this bit. And like it was all level to that rock there. So I've moved a fair bit. I've done about 2 buckets full now. And I started down there where the tarp is, so it was just all clay, so no good. But as you can see, there's a lot of workings here, and up in the background you've got the lunar landscape. That's where the old timers dug it all out, all by hand. It's amazing. I was saying you just hear the rock crushers and everything going 24/7. People on chisels just smashing into rock. Ching, ching, ching. Day and night, 24/7. Anyway, we'll get back to you when I've got some gold, hopefully.
This is where I'm digging. Just digging right in that black pot.
So we've found stuff all so far. The boys are onto it though. They've been digging out of a little creek. We've actually moved up a bit. We were down past that puddle down there, digging into this wall. And found squat! So we've been doing test holes. Found a couple of scratches in there, little fly poops. Nice butt shot Jett.
Oh boy.
Jen's chewing on her stick of grass. Tried in there. Clint's trying there. Tiny's been getting stuff out of there. He's been getting a few devil's dice out of there and a couple of nice little flakes now and then. My friend Jared, he's gone back for lunch, but he was digging out of this hole. I've tried a couple bits out of there, and well, I'm still yet to get a decent friggin' chunky bit. So it's a bit hot, starting to warm up, so we're going back and have some lunch soon. Everyone else has took off, so we're just trying to get something at least before we go, and then we'll take off and see how we go. Plus there's a dude all the way up in there. I don't know if you can see him, red shirt. It's a long way away. Yeah, just working up the creek there. But who knows, might try up there in a minute, and maybe I'll try a little bit in the middle here and see how we go. I'm just sort of looking at where the line of rocks is, and you can see the water sort of thunders through the corner here and it comes back around. So my dropout zone, I'd say, is here somewhere, but as you can see, that is the dropout zone. So I'll be looking down here, I think. Thinking I'll start here, and then I'll try maybe a couple of other spots. See a couple of bigger rocks maybe somewhere here, and see if I like it, and then have a go. See how I go. Don't have to dig deep, it's only on the first 2 inches of the soil. Just flood gold. Everything else has been worked here. It's been raped to death. Anyway, catches. The boys are a panning.
Hi.
Just like the old times.
I wouldn't say I'm panning.
Prospector Jett is panning. Unbelievable.
Come in.
Oh, come on, Clint, you're doing alright.
Hey, Daddy.
You want to wash that dirt out, not just let it play in the pan.
Daddy, you know what's funny? Daddy, you know what's funny?
So yes, sir.
Yeah, so first, you know, day of, well, half a day, not even, of no success. Got a couple of little specks, and the kids actually found some chunkier bits than I did. So Clint's just desperate to get a little bit of a bucket load over there.
Definitely desperate.
Definitely desperate. We're about to start walking back to the car and go have some lunch. Anyway.
But after that, we're going to go to a crystal field.
We're going to a crystal field. So, kids help me take the stuff back to the car. Tiny's packed up and over in the bush over there, ready to leave. And Clint's just digging like a madman. Look at that. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Oh, I nearly forgot something. Hang on a second. Look at that rock. I just found a rock. Perfect for skipping. Now this puddle's only a little puddle. Caleb, challenge is still on, bro. This is happening right now. Now I'm going to get over here a little bit. And look, I've noticed that Pioneer Paulie, hey dude, and I think Dan Hurd as well has been doing the skipping rock challenge. So maybe they've seen my posts, I don't know, but here we go. I'm going to spin this around and see if I can get a good skip out of this rock. Here we go, ready? Doink. 2 bounces. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to throw it at the ground, at the water. Oh, before I go, I just wanted to show you the colours in these rocks when they're wet. They're cold. Like yellow. That one's not really that great. I'll just get this guy. It's hard with the bloody backpack on. But there's lots of red in the quartz and yellow in the quartz. Like these aren't really the greatest of, you know, examples, because there's so many others around. But and like a lot of it is really clear. It's really cool. And there's a lot of quartz in this ground. So I just thought I'd show you anyway. But I just wanted to try and find some that's really bright. Like they stand out, like glow out, you know. It's crazy when they're wet, clean and wet. Anyway, I'll catch us. We'll do a total of what we got today in a pan during lunch and show you what we got, which was pretty dismal. That's why I didn't even bother putting, you know, any show of fly poops in the video. So yeah, pretty unimpressed. All right, catch ya. Yeah, near Hill End, and I've just sort of been breaking through this quartz. Well, sulfides here and pyrite inside this rock, and it's very buggy with lots of mineralization. This is really cool.
Wow.
There could possibly be gold in here. It's a nice little specimen. Just out of the hole. Well, I got a little bit. I don't know if you can see in there, but plenty there. It's chunky stuff. No black sand in this place, so it makes it a little bit easier, but you've got those tiny little rocks. So anyway, that's a little bit of stuff there. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Well, here's my total. Not a great deal, but there's some nice little chunky little bits in there. I was hoping for a bit more, but it's a little dry up there. Not a lot of gold left. Maybe just the wrong spot too. I mean, it seems to be fickle and only on the top, so it's all flood gold now. It's been raped that much up there, it's not funny. So yeah, anyway, had a good weekend. The kids had fun, and that's all it's about. Now I'm all unpacked, just trying to get the rest of the gear out and pack up and do my mate's cons in a minute and see how we go with that, and then I'll call it quits for the day. Have a rest. Anyway, catches.